Stand easy. They're ours.
Stand easy.
Looks like you claimed another easy victory for the Union, Major.
Where's your regiment from?
Kind of a ragtag bunch from all over.
Look here. This one's still alive.
Let's finish him off, Cyril.
Well, now where's the fun in that?
Don't kill me. Look, I know something. We're going to pick up our pay. It's coming all in gold. 6 Union regiments worth.
Where?
Deliverance Creek, Missouri.
When?
I don't know. I didn't hear that part.
You didn't hear that part. Well, then, I guess you don't need both these ears of yours now, do you? And look, see, I could use another pair from my collection.
No, please, no, stop!
Come on, boys, let's move out!
You have the worst timing.
Well, come on. I'm one of only 2 deputies left.
I saw you riding up. I thought you was Harlan coming home.
You know, you want me to stop coming by, Bill, you just say so.
No. I want to see more of you, Nate. In fact, I don't know what we're waiting for. I haven't had even a letter in over 2 years, and if that don't make me a widow.
Don't sit right. Me being with another man's wife. But I couldn't have stopped this even if I tried. When the time comes, will you marry me?
You're not saying we have to wait until then, though, are you?
No, ma'am. I'm off duty Sunday. You can be back before sunup. Now, come on. Let's go scare the hell out of those kids' ears, huh?
Jed? What do you want?
I'm just making sure everything's all right over here, neighbor.
Thank you for checking in on us, but we're making do. If you'll excuse me, I have supper to fix.
Oh, now, come on now. I see Deputy Cooper riding up here all the time. Why accept his help when I'm right next door?
Hey, you're drunk. You're going home and sleep it off.
Yeah? goddamn bitch! No!
Get off my ranch!
You're gonna regret this.
Give my regards to your wife. Where have you been?
I went over to tell Belle Barlowe her calves got mixed in with ours. She went off hollering. I shouldn't even have to deal with that woman. That land should be ours, Cordelia.
That burr on your boot have anything to do with that handprint on your cheek, Jeb?
You even listening to me, woman? I'm telling you what's what.
Well, go clean up for supper.
You gotta leave tonight. It's true.
You know I don't know what it says.
Slave auction's coming here Monday. This was on Master's desk with a list you and the boys are on it, Moses. There's peppers to throw off the dogs and enough food to last till you get there.
Wait, you're not coming with us?
Little Edward's still poorly.
Kathy!
Master thinks I'm down here making a mustard plaster. If I leave now, he'll know 5 minutes after I've left.
Then we'll wait. We go together.
You go now. He won't even notice you're gone till morning. I'll pick my time and go. It's okay, baby. We're gonna be together real soon.
Messiah! Cassie! Master's looking for you!
I'm coming, Alma! They'll leave you at the schoolhouse in Deliverance Creek, Missouri.
I know all about the Underground Railroad, Ben.
I just want you to be aware now, that's
You
all.
spent all summer trying to talk me into this, Ben, and now you're trying to talk me out of it?
Don't now. Head again.
What's this, just wanting to use my schoolhouse but not have me pick them up?
You heard what happened to those Quakers out in Fayette?
I understand the dangers, Ben. But I've never felt so right about anything in my life. Hey, what are you doing here on a Saturday? Don't you know that there's no school? Hey, where's your mom at?
Hi, Aunt Hattie.
Hi, Caleb. What a wonderful surprise.
Yeah. All right. Goodbye. Bye.
Pleasure to see you, Mrs. Barlowe.
Oh, hello, Ben.
I'll be seeing you ladies at church.
Awfully early to come a courting.
You're out all the way out here to give me a hard time?
Can you come stay some night? I can be back before sunup.
Are you and Nate passing the night together? This war's not gonna last forever, Belle. What if Harmon finds out?
Harmon is dead.
You don't know he's dead.
I know he's dead.
People around here are gonna figure it out.
Tongues wag no matter what I do.
Belle.
Is it that crazy to think maybe this time I could choose who I love?
Just hope all this turns out like you want it to.
Benjamin?
Yes, Aunt Cordelia.
Why didn't you tell me Belle Barlowe is behind on her payments?
She makes a little payment each month. Same as most other widows in town.
She's not a widow, last I heard.
Not a war widow. How's she gonna round up a kettle alone? She only got little ones.
Why do you defend her so? Go nail this to Belle Gatlin Barlowe's front door.
One, two, three.
Yeah.
What's wrong, Ma?
Nothing. You up for branding some calves? Thought maybe we could take a few to auction this week.
Yeah. Thieving son of a bitch branded all 4 of our spring calves.
Jeb?
How many other thieving sons of bitches do we know?
You're not gonna shit on our man coming out of his privy.
I do whatever I goddamn please. Isn't that what you do, Jeb?
Jesus!
You missed your mark, or are you asking him to dance?
Not rightly warmed up yet.
What are you up to, Belle? Well, clearly not as much as you two. See, Jeb here has been branding my calves while you've been leaving love notes for me on my front porch.
I run a bank, Belle, not a charity.
Stop jawing and get my gun, Cordelia. Jeez, you could have blown my knee off. What do you want?
You owe me 4? All right, 5 calves. You hear?
5? I'm pretty certain that... All right. Son of a... Fine. We'll bring them round.
No, we'll take them now.
You heard her, boy. Get those calves.
Yes, master.
I'm pretty sure if Jeb hadn't just visited the privy, he'd have wet his pants for sure.
How we feeling, Master Edward?
Let's have a listen.
Go get all the way up.
What do you hear, Cassie?
It's what I don't hear, Master Edward. Your chest ain't crackling like a fire.
Master Grayson wants to see you, Cassie. Now.
You wanted to see me, Master?
That day that I bought you, it was hot. You remember? What was it? July? I could tell just by looking at you what a waste of your potential stooping over cotton was. I took you out of those fields, brought you into my home. And this is how you repay me.
I'm sorry, Master. Have I done something wrong?
Don't you do that. Don't you insult my intelligence. That dumb field slave that you jumped the broom with couldn't find his way to the bottom of the road without you drawing him a map. You know what I'm doing here? I'm drafting up Etta Mae's freedom papers. You know why?
Because she can't work the fields no more?
I'm freeing Etta Mae because she is loyal, but you. I'm never freeing you.
Cassie?
Master Edward, what are you still doing up?
Looks like someone's feeling better. But shouldn't you be in bed, Edwin?
I'm not tired, Daddy. What?
Master Edward. Oh, Edward.
Come on, Edward. It's time for bed. Now. Go on. Clean it up.
Morning, Miss Gatlin. Patty?
I've been a Barlowe for some time now, Duke.
Oh, you'll always be the Gatlin sisters to me. Pray for me, won't you, Hattie?
You think it'll help?
Hey,
Mind your manners, yes. He came home, had some lunch.
Morning, Jed. Miss Crawford, Deputy Cooper. How you doing? I can't wait for tonight.
One, two, three. All right, what are we gonna eat? Oh, pie. Caleb, we'll take your brother and sister to the barn, please.
food you want? I'll fix it.
All right, then. I'll have a steak. Kidney pie with a crust just ever so slightly burnt. Hey, little sis.
Oh,
What the hell was that for?
scaring me the children half to death. What are you doing to these damn uniforms? You hurt?
It's not my blood. It's Toby's, Bill.
I'll tell Caleb to go fetch Doc Burton.
You're gonna have to help him, Bill. No one can over here.
It's safe. Come on out.
Five. My sister's root cellar's not gonna hold more than 3. I mean, or I could come back in the morning and take him straight to the next pickup.
One of the Higgins boys spotted me coming back from the schoolhouse this morning.
Those Higgins boys work for Indian John.
Who's Indian John?
Slave bounty hunter. He's a white man, but he dresses like an Indian. Scalps like one.
I'll take them all.
No, Hattie. I want people to hide behind the shelves.
These folks were here before us. They should go. But please, take my boys now. Together they barely add up to one man.
Please.
Go on, son.
No, Pop, please.
I'll wait here. You can get me in the morning when they safe. Everybody in that mall will be here.
I got it.
You did good, little sis.
Don't congratulate me yet. I still gotta stitch him back up now. So, you seen Harlan?
He's dead, Bill.
You certain about that?
Crossed paths with Ren right after we left Bloody Bill. He fought with Harlan at Palmetto Hill. No one from the creek survived except Ren.
Well, may he rest in peace.
You don't need to play the grieving widow with me, Belle.
Go burn those Union jackets now, you hear? Don't let her go, that's my sister! What's going on here, Val?
Hattie? Come here and give your big brother a hug. Oh. You got big.
What are you doing bringing these men here?
You heard the lady. Get. Stop scaring all my kin. Hey, run. Put these on the fire. Don't want to leave no evidence.
What is this? You dessert?
You're learning my own personal regiment. Started with Quantrill, rode with Bloody Bill, and now it's just us.
Were you with Quantrill when he raided Lawrence? You murder all those women and children.
You a Yankee now, Hattie?
She is no such thing.
You forget about Daddy being hog-tied and hung by those very same Yankees you seem to love so much. Hell, just the thought of it makes me want to ride across that river and kill some more.
Those were innocent women and children.
Whose fathers and husbands and sons murdered our daddy.
That's enough, Jasper. How do you come with me? Help me fix somebody's gonna eat.
Good to see you, Hattie.
You best watch yourself, Hattie.
Belle, they're in the root cellar. Slaves.
Throw another jacket on, run!
They're not safe here, Hattie. They find them, they're gonna kill them just for fun.
Come on now. It's not safe. We gotta get you out of here. You can't let Jasper and his gang stay, Belle.
Now, these are just little ones. Is that their mom and pop?
It is. Their pa's back with the Spencers.
Why didn't they all just stay there?
Because bounty hunters are after him.
You're making me sick with worry, Hattie. Did Ben Crawford put you up to all this? Because I don't like it. You need to go tell Nate I'm not coming. Just don't say why. You be careful. Never set eyes on you again.
Yeah, no, but you'd be fat and ugly by now, so I guess we're even. I don't know why you're so mad at me. You're the one that ran off and married that old son of a bitch.
When the preacher said, does anyone here object, he would know where to be found.
We was just kids, Bill.
Now that we're all grown up, never occurred to you that maybe it wasn't my idea to become Mrs. Harlan Barlowe? You rest up now, Toby.
We should ambush. Do what we're good at. Hit them from the trees. Get in and out before they know what's hit. Kill half of them before they even know they're dead.
We robbed the bank in daylight.
You know how many?
How's Toby?
Well, fever's down.
I was going to suggest you cheer us all by playing the piano, but that does seem to be missing.
Times are tough. You were born with that beard, weren't you? I'll shave it off now. What'd you do, Jasper?
What?
Robbed a couple saloons in Kansas.
Now you think you're ready to rob a bank? That's what I've been hearing your man whispering about.
6 Union regiments are getting their pay in Deliverance. Coming by stagecoach. Filled with solid gold.
When?
I'm still working on that.
Hell, Jasper, now that's the most important part.
Well, it's coming, and when it does, I'm robbing it.
Well, not while you're staying here, you're not. No.
Come on, Belle. I can see you're struggling. And from the looks of it, you've been struggling for quite some time. Bank trying to take your ranch?
Keep that. It's just Crawford thinking they can take with one little piece of paper what's rightfully mine.
So then why don't you help us rob him blind? What I don't understand is why you have to work so hard to keep this here ranch. The money from the bank, you can take your kids, start fresh somewhere.
Maybe I want to start my life over here. In Deliverance.
You got yourself a fella, Belle? Is that what changed you? We're robbing that bank. With or without you.
Wasn't expecting you until tomorrow.
That shipment needs to go out tonight, Duke.
I wish I could help you. Really, I do, but it's Jimmy's night off.
Isn't there something you can do to persuade him?
You're very persuasive. Ask him yourself. He's in the bar. Then again, you might not want a drunken ferryman in charge of your precious cargo.
Can they stay the night? Somewhere in the saloon, maybe?
All my guests are the paying kind. The only reason I agreed to our arrangement tomorrow is I think you may be the one truly good person I know. Not myself, well, I'm bound to burn in Hades. But the way I see it, sometimes you can beat the odds. Hey, what is it?
Oh, God. They hung Levi Spencer and his wife. Slave bounty hunters. I said that I would come back for their father, but they're just children. They're in the wagon now.
You gotta stop this, Hattie. It's not a game. How many are there?
4. 2 are just children.
They can stay. I'll dump whatever whiskey we have left, hide them in the barrels in the morning, and get them across as planned. But then that's the end. You hear me?
What are you doing up?
I had a bad dream.
Well, you know what? You're still dreaming. You know you can fly when you're dreaming. Okay.
Kids all right?
Yes, we're fine. Eddie really shouldn't have said anything.
I never saw Eddie. And you never showed up. Who were those men, Belle?
It's my brother Jasper. It's the men he served with.
So that was your brother I saw you with there? He's been shot.
Yes, that's not Jasper. That's a friend. From when we was kids.
Come on, get the kids up. I'm taking you with me.
I'm not leaving my ranch.
Well, I'm not just riding off and leaving you and the kids alone with a bunch of killers, Belle.
I know this is hard for you to understand, not being from Deliverance.
Well, this ain't got nothing to do with which side of the war I'm on here, Belle. I've known all about Jasper and his Gatlin gang long before this war ever started. You're not staying.
Well, see, that's not your say.
Can you imagine how it could look? You out here alone with them? It's a small town, Belle. There's no secrets here.
Go on, mate. You want to share any of those secrets with me?
I know who you are, Belle.
Then you know I don't need you to protect me.
Fine. That's what you want.
Good. Keep them moving. Serve them up when they're done. I'm going to town. I'll be back in a tick.
I don't bite. Unless it's breakfast.
Buy those spurs from my pa. You like them, try them on. Go ahead. Man. Oh. Boy, look at that. You got sausage fingers just like me.
So, what was my mom like as a kid?
She was hot-headed, but she was brave. Hell, this here at least is the third time she saved my life.
Really?
Yeah, really. Time before this, I was right about your age. It's before Duke cleaned up the whorehouse. I was living there with my mama.
What was it then?
It was a dirty, rundown whorehouse. Anyway, this old cowboy, he comes in after the roundup, and he's all flush with cash and liquored up. And, well, he liked this one whore named Sadie because she had this reputation for having this famously powerful cooch. You know what? I got a better story for you.
Come on.
No, I couldn't tell you that one.
I should let you rest up. If you need me, just holler.
What do I holler?
Caleb. Caleb, sir.
Nice to meet you, Caleb. How old are you, boy?
12. 12, sir. I should take these off.
No. I want you to keep those.
Nah, I couldn't.
Yeah, you can. I'll make you a deal. If and ever I have a boy, I know where to find him.
Excuse me, ma'am. Have you seen either of these two men around town?
No, I'm sorry, I haven't.
Thank you.
Now, Jasper, you need soldiers everywhere looking for you. Does Toby have a ride?
No way he can stay on a horse.
Let's put him in the root cellar. The rest you need to ride on.
Let's go, fellas.
What's going on, Rob? Go. What's going on?
Hide and seek. You just gotta be quiet to win. Okay? Okay. What can I help you gentlemen with?
We'd like to search your property, ma'am.
Whatever for.
We're searching for bushwhackers, ma'am.
Oh, they're not here.
Well, we've been told that they are.
May I ask what brought on this accusation?
Why would you be burning Union regimental papers and Union officer insignia?
Why do you think I burn them? Because I'm ashamed. It's no secret my husband fights for the Confederates, as do many men from Deliverance. In the letters he sends home, he includes little mementos for his sons. I won't even let the children see them. It's shameful.
She's a bald-faced liar. Everyone knows her husband hadn't written in years.
Let's go, man.
Can't you see there's nobody in here? Please stop this.
Stop, man.
Stop. You're scaring my children.
Stay down. Stay down.
One's coming down now.
No, that's my son.
The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil.
I'm leaving. First, I'm gonna ride over there and I'm gonna kill Jeb Crawford.
You're right over there, all shot up, barely able to sit in a saddle. I may as well dig another hole next to Caleb because you won't be coming back alive.
I want to kill all those Crawfords for what they took from you, Belle.
What they took from us, Toby. He was your son. Caleb was your boy. I think you must have known that. I think you knew it the moment my daddy made me marry Harlan. I think you knew it when you took up with that girl from Carthage. But I know you knew it when you saw him. He looked just like you, Toby. He was your son. Harlan didn't know it. I think you did.
I love you. You hear me?
Nate brought that for you.
Is he still here?
He left hours ago.
I don't understand. They came together. How'd Moses get separated from our boys?
This is my sister's ranch, and her root cellar only holds a few people.
Moses insisted. Had he take your boys along with an elderly couple who had been waiting. We don't think they killed Moses, but we are fairly certain they took him back to the plantation.
What's a Crawford doing on my property?
I'll wait outside.
He's nothing like the rest of the Crawfords, and you know it.
Blood is blood.
Put the gun down, Belle. This is the mother of those two boys that were here. This is Kessie. Kessie, this is my sister, Belle.
She don't look like a runaway.
Kessie forged her own freedom papers. She came by stagecoach.
Negro can't read or write?
She can, Belle, and she can talk, too, so please address her directly.
How'd she get the money to come by stagecoach? She forged that, too?
Master kept his papers and money in a safe in his office. I made a copy of that key and broke in while he was sleeping.
You best watch yourself, Hattie. Because that is a tall tale if I have ever heard one.
Belle.
If she can do all that, now why is she here instead of across the river with her boys?
Because those bounty hunters that hung the Spencers are out looking for her now.
I'm sorry about all this. Truly, I am, but I can't put Franny and Abner in this kind of
danger. You're just gonna have to hide her someplace else.
I'm not asking you to hide her. Ben and I think that in order to keep her truly safe, it's not to hide her, you at all. The safest thing for Kessie is to pretend to be someone's slave.
Why would I be needing to do that? I've got freedom papers. It worked down south.
We got no free slaves here in Deliverance.
So who's going to be my new master? You or Mr. Crawford?
Well, no one's going to believe that a schoolteacher or a banker needs a slave. But a rancher who used to own slaves, on the other hand.
We came back to murder Jeb and Cordelia.
Robbing that bank first thing in the morning.
Is that when the gold is coming in?
We're gonna take them for everything they got, though.
I want revenge, too. Put a bullet for each of them while they sleep is little comfort. I want them to suffer as I have suffered. I want them to feel what it's like to have everything they love stripped away from them piece by piece. Caleb was my boy. So if you want my help, you do it my way.
So when do we figure the gold comes in?
When every deputy in 5 counties is on duty. I know how to get that information.
Belle.
Thank you for the piano, Nate.
I could come by later. Move it wherever you like.
I would. I would like that very much. I'm so terribly thirsty. I'm sorry.
Come on, sit down. I'll get you a glass of water. Come on. Be all right.
I'm sorry for your loss, Belle.
Thank you, Mrs. Schmidt.
Next.
I came to set up a payment plan for that lien y'all sent over Mr. Crawford.
I'm sure we don't have to take care of all that now, Mrs. Barlowe.
If she can afford a slave, she can afford to pay back her debts. Take her money, Benjamin.
Perhaps we can let Mrs. Barlowe get back on her feet first.
The tragedy that befell Mrs. Barlowe was of her own doing.
Your husband led those Union soldiers directly to our front door.
As the good book says, as ye sow, so shall ye reap.
I have sinned, for I have betrayed innocent blood. Matthew chapter 27, verse 3. Even Judas felt guilt for what he'd done, Cordelia.
makes really good food. Eat the corn in the cob. It's really good. What did you do at school today? I learned about bugs like flies.
You best sit down.
That sounds good.
It's still hot?
Hi, Mama. Hi, Mama. So guess what? What? There's a chicken.
What are you gonna do next?
I'll get my boys, head north and try and get some work. Earn enough money to buy Moses out of slavery.
How long is that gonna take? I could arrange for a white man to buy Moses back.
Why are you saying all this?
You really broke into your master's safe. You show me how you did it. You have your whole family back together in a week.
White folks always promise things, but all they deliver is pain.
Maybe a bit different this time.
Look, here's what you made earlier.
So all we gotta do is steal 2 keys, which are probably in the bank. So what are we gonna do, rob the goddamn bank twice?
We're not gonna keep the keys to the bank in the bank, Jasper.
All right, look, I say we forget all that, okay? When the gold gets here, we just hold them up as they're loading it in the back of the vault.
How many soldiers do you think they're gonna have protecting that gold, Toby? 40? 50? What, do you think the Gatlin gang is gonna be able to fight off an entire Union regiment?
Belle's right, all right? This is the only way to do this.
And if done right, no one gets hurt. Not us, not anyone in Deliverance. Only people gonna feel any pain is Crawford's. When they open that vault, find it as empty as my pantry.
And what's she doing here, Belle? I mean, why are we trusting a Negro we don't even damn well know?
Because she's quick as a wink, and without her, we don't have a clue how to break into a safe.
Oh, yeah, and she can also turn on us just like that. Take all the reward money, leave us hanging out dry in the town square.
I'll be long gone by then.
You see what I mean? She's uppity.
I'm a runaway slave. Who am I gonna go running to? Who am I gonna tell? I'm here for one reason, that's to get my share and collect my family, then I'm gone.
Cordelia's gonna have 1 key.
It's probably hanging around her neck.
Good, because I'm gonna strangle her with it.
And Crawford probably has the other one.
Mrs. Miller.
Hello, Belle.
Why don't you let me help you today?
It's mighty nice.
Here we go. Oh. Now let me get this one.
Garrett, head on over to Fontaine. Pick me up a load of pine planks. Use Belle's wagon. Run. I want you to find me 4 dead possum, muskrat, whatever. The deader, the better. Dutch, you're about my size. So take Finn here over to Lafayette. Pick Toby and I up a couple black wool suits. How about a couple top hats and ties?
Top hats? Ties? I thought we was robbing a bank.
Who the hell says we ain't?
What are we doing? What is all this?
Y'all got jobs to do. Get.
Come on in.
Hey, Cyril. Cyril? If you ever question my authority again in front of my men, I will kill you.
And I must say, it's a point of pride that you've chosen our bank, Major McAllister. My family is loyal Union supporters. The walls are solid brick, and the vault is solid steel.
The vault's not ready?
Oh, they're just finishing now. Is it ready? Mm-hmm. I don't think many banks, even in New York City, have one. It was just invented last year.
Still, I'd like to have one of my men posted inside your bank.
Well, that won't be necessary. We have our own security inside the bank.
Look how easy that would be. Like picking fat ticks off a sleeping dog. Instead, here we sit idle. Seems queer, don't it? Toby and Jasper don't come out that bank tonight with bags of gold. We're going in and do what we should have done in the first place. As long as Jasper's taking orders from his little sister, you're all taking orders from me here.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Ben.
I got your note. Everything all right?
It is. It's just I went out to see Cassie this morning, and she's anxious to see her boys. She wants to head out tomorrow first thing.
That's when we're doing the union payroll. We could set out the next day when things settle.
I mean, I can take her. I just need to know where the boys are.
I don't want you going alone.
It doesn't take two of us, Ben. If we feel like it's safe, I can take her. I just need to know where. So you don't think I can handle it?
Now, Hattie Gatlin, that is not what I said.
You don't have to. It's written all over your face, which is incredibly insulting since I've already done a few runs on my own. What?
That's not what's written on my face here. That's all.
Ben Crawford, if you want to say something, then just tell me what you...
I'm working all night tonight. And probably half the day tomorrow. Then you and I will take Cassie to see her boys. Together.
You've got your lantern, a pot of coffee, and a bucket.
How generous, Aunt Cordelia.
I'll be back at 6 in the morning. I got you the shotgun. You won't even have to use it.
You asked me to do this, so I'm here.
I raised you like a son. You're the only one I trust. Hattie knows the kids are staying with Mom, but if anything goes wrong...
I've been thinking about it.
Don't. That works for some, but not for you.
Come on, Belle. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry that I never saw what was right in front of my own damn face, and if I could go back and do it over again, I would. I want to.
Don't work that way, Toby. You know that.
After this robbery, let's just leave. Okay, just you and me, and we'll start a new family, and I'll raise your kids as my own, and we'll have more kids. Belle, we can have a little boy.
We're closed.
But it ain't even 5 o'clock yet.
Don't you see all the commotion around here, boy?
Please, sir. My ma, my pa, my 2 brothers, they all got took by the smallpox.
Smell of putrefaction. That's a sure sign of the smallpox. I ain't touching them bodies, boy.
You don't need to do nothing. I just need a place to put them for tonight.
On three.
Yes, sir.
3. All right. Don't just stand there, boy. Go.
Yes, sir.
Go. Get the hell out of here. Okay.
Show these dumb Yanks whose town this is. Play Dixie.
Okay.
Now, play Battle Hymn of the Republic. Come on.
Eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. He is trampling out the vintage where the grapes of wrath are stored. He has loosed the faithful fire from his terrible swift sword. His truth is marching. Come on, Johnny.
Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory.
What the hell is that? Belle, what the hell is that?
They changed it.
Change it from what is this damn black thing?
I heard tell of these things. They're combination locks.
Yeah?
A what?
You gotta know the numbers to open it.
How many numbers?
I don't know. It's over.
Can you hear it? When you get the right number?
It's got letters. You should be able to hear something. Yeah. Can't hear a goddamn thing.
Will you pick a time like this to be thirsty?
If you put your ear on it, you can hear better.
Hear anything?
Too many muskets went off by my ear. You do it.
You do it. You heard anything yet? It's too loud. I hear something. Well, keep going.
Listen up!
We gotta get the gold out of here.
We can't just leave him here to die, Jasper.
He's a Crawford, Belle. Let him bleed.
Help me!
Belle, quit this or we're all gonna be killed.
What have we done, Jasper?
What we planned, Belle. We will never get Kayla back, but we are gonna take our revenge. And that is what this is all about.
Cassie, come on.
We've done everything we can. Cassie. Cassie.
Hold up!
Whoa.
Kinda late for a funeral, ain't it?
You never can be too careful with the smallpox. It's best to get him in the ground quick.
Haven't heard of any cases of the pox in this town.
Yeah, this poor bastard, he died 3 counties over. No one would take him in. Be my guest, take a look.
This is the last one, boys!
Every lawman in the country's gonna be looking for men like us spending double eagles. So we're not.
Just want to get a stack here of these greenbacks. It's gonna keep you more than comfortable until the heat dies down.
Meet up again in a month outside of Bismarck. Everyone will get their cut. All right, boys, get out of here. We'll see you later. Let's ride out, Toby. Hurry up. All right.
I don't want to leave you behind again, Belle.
You better go, Toby.
I'll be back in a month.
I'm going back to Jasper's little sister's place and get that gold for myself. I felt like telling someone about it, but didn't want to worry about it later.
Gatlin.
What's all this?
Someone robbed the bank last night. They shot Ben Crawford. I don't know if he's gonna make it. Patty.
You can't go in there now, man.
What are you talking about?
Excuse me? This is my bank.
This is the scene of a crime now, man. You're not allowed in.
The hell you say?
Then tell me, Major, how you and your men allowed this to happen. You were right outside the door. We will not be held responsible.
Ma'am, with all due respect, you refused to allow my men in your bank. When we finish counting up what's missing, you're on the line for every cent.
If Ben Crawford pulls through, probably tell us a whole lot of things.
Sure could.
Go get the Undertaker down here for me, will you? I don't think you understand what football means to this town.
They are not above the law.
I know something happened. I just don't know what. So you're not going to charge anyone?
I don't have anything to charge anyone with. I need evidence.
She wanted it just as much as I did.
Can't let